So I'm have a little project here, and I'm making these stools for when we have a bonfire. I made a fire pit. So I'll show you how I'm making them. The dimensions are 16 by 18. So these are 16-inch 2x4s. These are 15-inch 2x4s, and together it's 18, 3 inches here, 15 inches here. So my first, I put down a clamp here and a bar and a piece of wood just to hold up. When I screw these in, I don't need, it'll hold it for me. So my first thing I got to do is flip over these ends and put glue right here. And then I got a 3-inch Torx head, Harbor Freight Torx head bit. I got them for like 6 for $2. So far just the paint's been wearing off, or the coating. So I stick them in. And try to keep it straight. I'll do the other side just to keep it lined up. Make sure the side's straight. Okay. Then I just take it and flip it over, or turn it around, I guess. The ends are still lined up nicely. Glue. I don't want to forget the glue. Take it apart. Glue it. I don't know if I'm doing too much or not enough, but it squishes out the sides, so. And then I'll just straight. This side. Just push that in a bit. Do the bottom one. So the top. This is the top of the. This is the top right here. This is the bottom of the deck. We'll call that a deck. And then I need a. So when you're using like scrap lumber, this is great for getting rid of scrap lumber. See all that? Stick it on the inside. Nobody will get that. Nobody will be the wiser. And then stick your glue on I just stick it in the corner here and then in the front, just to get that other part glued. And then yeah, I need to get my clamps in. Probably a bit too much there, but looked like it was going to be crooked. Then I just turn it around again. Oops. Put my glue in here. I find a spot on this where the screw is, show the front here, or not, I'm not straight in a straight line. I don't want to crack that any farther, so I just drop it down underneath that line. So I just kind of go in the middle of it and far enough in to catch that. Far enough in to not be here. Don't want to be there. But it's not a high. This is not a high structure thing, so. I put it right in the middle, so I'll just go here. There we go. The glue will hold a lot more than the screws will, so the glue will keep it together. And so the next part of this is not a good one, but that's all right. So I didn't square this up or anything. I just used my backstop. This is these type 2x4s are kind of warped, but that won't matter because it'll be sitting on this thing, and it's going to be sitting on around our barbecue pit or our bonfire pit. So the grass will be in the garden will be lumpy anyway. So it's a good project for if you're just learning how to do stuff and don't have many tools. The tools you really need when you want, someone asks you what you want for Christmas, get a clamp, some kind of a cordless drill or a cordless driver. Home Depot has those, Harbor Freight, and cut off any kind of a chop saw. Your wife you'll make yourself happy at Christmas with that. The next thing I got to put the decking on top, and we'll do it over here.
Go ahead.
No wonder that was crooked. This is Trex decking I had extra from building a deck, and I cut these off. I wasn't sure if we were going to sit this way where the nice round part is, or this is wider. Depends how big your butt is, I guess. So I made sure this wasn't a sharp cut. I put those at 45-degree angles. We have, yeah. So what I'm gonna do is screw these in here, 2 each one. But I don't want to leave the screw sticking out, you know. So I'm going to put a little chamfer in there. And I don't have one, so I'm going to use a drill, 3/8 spade drill.
Oh wait, hold on. Okay.
And I'm just going to cut it deep enough for that head of this one. So once it gets halfway, I think halfway is going to be good enough. But it can sink a little farther, and I have 1.5 inches here to work with, so I need to be. The best thing to do if you do this, do the outsides first, because the inside, there's going to be a gap anyway. This stuff drills real nice. And then I just put the head upside down and it sticks right in there. And then I'll do the next one. 2 is enough, you know, I know they're, let's see, where's that line? That's good. So after a while you could eye it up. It's half of that. Half of that, yep. Yep. I'll just demo this, the whole thing. So then all I do is I use a shorter screw. And put one over here just to make sure I got it straight. Get my hands out of the way. See it set in there. And there. So you won't hit it when you sit on it. I could have put one here just to make it look nice, even, but it'll be fine. I'll just, let's see here, get this straight at the edge. Get the old spade drill. See if this is straight. Yeah, you got to be careful. You don't want to hit the screws that you already put in there, but these are long. These are short enough. Whoops. Let's go here. There we go. Might have hit the screw. And then the middle one. Looks pretty straight there. And then a little deep on that one, but that's right.